I know someone's got a question for Josiah. We'll start with Ben McKee.
Josiah, what's it been like watching Dalton here this season down the stretch of games like Wisconsin and Georgia, kind of those last 6, 7 minutes where he just takes over the basketball game?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been no surprise, just because I'm here with him daily. I see the work that he puts in, and I'm a witness to it daily in practices and workouts and everything like that. But I'm just happy that he's able to do it on the biggest stage, like we know he's capable of, and I'm looking forward to seeing him do it down the SEC stretch as well.
What do you feel like allows him to come up clutch and thrive in those moments?
I would just say his confidence. He's somebody who lives in the gym. He prides himself on his work, and when you get in those moments with the lights on, the popcorn's popping, like the only thing you can count on is your work and the work that you've put in up until that point. And so I'd just say it's a testament to how hard he works.
Paige.
Hey, Josiah. So the last couple of games you've had, they've been kind of quiet offensively. Kind of what is your mindset in these games, especially when you go up against Florida, who is an offensive team? Kind of what's going on as of right now and how you're kind of trying to get out of that?
Yeah, just staying confident. Like I said, just trusting in my work and not deferring from the plan. We always have a game plan, and I'm always gonna to be aggressive. And I know that I have the next shot mentality. My coaches and my teammates have faith in me to score the ball at a higher clip, and I know I will. And so I'm just gonna stay confident and trust in the work that I put in.
Grant.
Josiah, what do you think this team learned the last two games on the road? I know you've been on plenty of road trips and seen a lot of stuff, but specific to this team and the ups and downs that those two games had.
Yeah, I would just say just knowing that we're going to get every team's best shot, because a win against us is going to look good on any team's resume when it comes time for tournament time. And so just knowing that we got to be prepared for every team's best effort night in and night out, especially on the road in hostile environments. But it's also shown us that we're resilient in both of the games. We were able to battle back. We were only able to win one of them, but it just shows that we have a lot of toughness and a lot of grit. But we got to stop putting ourselves in such big holes. But I'm glad we were able to come out of that road trip 1-1.
Reese.
Hey, Josiah, what changes defensively when you transition from facing a team that hunts the three to one that's trying to get to the rim, like Florida?
Yeah, I would just say our help on the backside and up front. Just knowing Florida wants to get the ball up quick and get shots up quickly, so we got our transition defense has to be great, and our transition defense starts with our offense, not giving up too many silly turnovers. They like to score off of turnovers. They have a high points per game in that category. And so just taking care of the ball and also just knowing personnel will be key for this next game.
Mike.
Yeah, Josiah, with Freddie, has anything changed with him mindset wise or approach wise, or what's leading to maybe him looking more consistent lately, both in practice and in games?
I would just say the reps. He's definitely been much better in practice as of late, and coach has been challenging him like he has all year. But Freddie is really just taking it upon himself to get better in practice, and that's why I think he's been more consistent and seeing more playing time now. And we talk to Freddie all the time about how much we're going to need him, and he knows that he's really coming to his own. And I expect big things from him. We all do.
Rob.
Josiah, when a team wins one like you did Saturday, coming from 11 down with 7 or 8 minutes left, can it have a carryover effect or snowball, just give you some confidence, put a little extra pep in your step when you come through like that?
Yeah, for sure. Just knowing that a lot of teams, when that type of adversity hits, it would be easy to fold. It'd be easy to say the game's over, especially in a hostile environment like we were playing in. But our back against the wall, we chose to stick together, and we were able to come out on top. And it's definitely gives us a boost of confidence going into this next game. But we also have to realize that, like I said, we're going to get every team's best shot, and we have to try and avoid those type of deficits that late in the game.
Ryan.
Is Zakai playing at the highest level you've seen him in his career? And, what does it say about him to come back from an injury and not only get back to the level that he was at, but even improving without having an off season?
Yeah, I think, Zakai is one of, if not the toughest guys I've ever been around. He's definitely playing at a really high level, SEC Player of the Year type level. And I think his story is just one of resilience and toughness, and that's what he provides. He's our leader when it comes to that, and like he provides so much both on and off the court for us. We rely on him heavily, and he loves it. He embraces it, and I think, like I said, he's playing at a SEC Player of the Year level.
Got time for a few more. If you have another question, again, please use the hand raise function. We'll try to get back to you. We'll go back to Reese.
Hey, Josiah, after the game, Dalton said on the big three hit, he said that both guys went under the screen so he could hit that three. I'm wondering from your perspective, because you probably guard him in practice, when he's in the zone like that, how hard is it to get a screen coverage to slow him down?
Yeah, it's really tough. At some point, at many times, you just got to hope and pray that he misses, because he's so dynamic with using the ball screen, whether it's to get downhill, to get other people open, or to like you saw in the Georgia game, to get his own shot at the 3-point line. So, I mean, it's really just, you got to pick your own poison at that point. Like, you got to try to force the toughest shot possible and just hope you can get the rebound.
Paige.
Josiah, I mentioned earlier about needing to stop getting yourselves in such big holes in these games, but what have you all learned about yourself from the Ole Miss game to the Mississippi State game?
I just think that, like I said, we're going to get every team's best shot, and we have to be prepared for that on a nightly basis. And it shows that we're a tough group of guys that can battle back, battle through adversity, which we'll need down the stretch, and the SEC, as SEC play keeps coming. And I think it'll be great. I think the first 3 games that we've had in SEC play will be great for us down the stretch.
Ben.
Josiah, what's your perspective on where Santi's at offensively right now, and kind of his role within the offense?
Yeah, I mean, Santi, I feel like he's in a good spot. Like I said, coach has been on all of us heavily to keep being aggressive, keep taking open shots. And I feel like he's been on Santi the most. And we need him to be aggressive. We need him to be in attack mode because he's so dynamic with the ball and without the ball in his hands. I'd like to see him be a little bit more aggressive and take more shots. But I think he's in a really good spot.
You think that's because he kind of came in as a point guard? Do you think it's just those natural instincts to want to share the ball and set up the offense rather than be the offense?
Yeah, I think you could say that.
All right, Josiah, thank you very much for your time.
Appreciate it.